Oh boy, it's really something super fantastic here. You couldn't ever imagine this.
Hey there guys, welcome to another episode of Commentary. Today, going out by request, I'm doing a commentary for AD Ezreal. This will be a ranked game. We are in our promotion series to go from Silver 5 to Silver 4, so hopefully this goes well. We have, our current lane is going to be myself as Ezreal with Leona against looks like Sion and Ashe. Okay, so that's going to be a kill lane, so we're going to do our best to go and play it safe. We did take cleanse because we saw Sion and Rammus, who both have really hard stuns, and Ashe has hard stun with her ultimate. Rammus has the taunt, so you know, like, as soon as we go and we get hit by one of those, if we get caught out, we want to cleanse it, jump away. It'll also go and do some peeling on ourselves, so that in case, like, Renekton or Udi or Leona can't peel for us, like, we just get totally pulled out of the fight, we can do that on our own. Plus, with our Arcane Shift and Flash, we can really go and get the proper positioning to go and land our skill shots and hit enemies from afar. Now, one of the key pieces to playing AD carry, I know I've mentioned in some of my other videos, is you have to, you really have to stay on the outside of the fight. People in the lower, ELO's lower skill level go and just say, focus their AD carry, focus their AP mid. As soon as you kill them, you won the fight. However, if you're behind specifically, you know, like, you can't exactly hit, like, if you go and you try to go after those people, especially as the fragile AD carry, you know, like, their bruisers are just gonna jump on you and kill you, because, I mean, they're also trying to kill you. So if their carries just play the runaway game and their bruisers go and turn around and destroy you, then you lost the fight.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
We're gonna start with the longsword and 2 health pots. Boots and 3 pots is season 2. So really, it's important to go and start with the longsword. It accelerates you into the vampiric scepter.
This way.
Interesting though, Ezreal must have a really low base damage, but because I'm used to having about 80 or something, but oh well. It'll go and it'll get you that extra damage. It helps you last hit, as well as the Q helps you last hit. You're gonna want to start with that Q. It has a really low cost, 28 mana. So we're gonna start here with golems to go and try to get a bit up on farm. Just constantly walking in, trading off damage with Leona, hitting it with your Q to go and get the buff, etc, etc. So we're going to be facing Ashe with Ignite, Sion with Exhaust, so that is definitely a form of a kill lane. So just have to really do our best to keep up on farm and to not die. That's going to be crucial here, so as to keep up on farm. And okay, Sion's just gonna take that one like a boss. Go and get some harass in there whenever we can. I try to dodge those frost arrows as much as possible. They are hard to dodge, at least for me anyway. So I mean, like, we're just gonna, I mean, it looks like Sion's trying to go and take quite a bit of farm. But I mean, with them pushing this, gives me a little bit of free reign on that, so we're gonna come in here to try and scare them off of our support. Again, like, we're gonna be perfectly content with being back by the turret, because that does go and keep them from doing their job of killing us, and as well as go and allow for our own jungler to gank. So the proper way to farm under the turret is that every caster is 1 auto attack, then a oh, I'm bad. Okay. We probably could have gotten Scion there, but it would have cost us our own life as well. And so, I mean, forcing Scion out of lane, we go and we,
Over here.
that's why I'm so good at this game. Okay, so you really gotta go and make sure that, the, minions don't get in the way of your, skill shots, specifically. Just so, like, so that, I mean, they hit. Like, your Q is gonna be, your most damaging spell. And right now we're just gonna freeze the lane. Freezing the lane means we're only gonna last hit. We're not gonna push. And it really goes and helps us with, it goes and it keeps the minions towards us, and goes and it really makes it difficult for the other lane to go and last hit for fear of, you know, being jumped on. And it especially works if they push, you know, like Ashe with her frost arrows, providing she keeps on hitting the minions. Okay, Udyr's not gonna go for the gank bottom. Understandable. I mean, they're both at half health and Leona's at half health, so that's okay. So, kind of bounce in and out, you know, getting these things. A melee minion is 2 turret shots and then a, auto attack. Clearly, I'm not too focused with trying to farm under the turret. Our farm is currently 28 to 20. We are beating Ashe, so this is a good thing. Versus Scion's 4, so still cumulatively, we're doing better.
Let's go.
Alright, we got Udyr coming bottom eventually. Alright, that's just gonna totally weave through all the minions and hit me somehow. That's okay.
This way.
Alright, so we have Udyr coming in. So we're just gonna F up Scion, and we are going to totally destroy their hopes and dreams of a kill lane. As soon as, like, we go and we get 1 or 2 kills ahead, especially with,
know your environment.
Especially with, like them going all in on the Scion. Like, Scion really depends on kills. So we're gonna try to push this out, to their turret so that Ashe just doesn't go and get the full benefit of the farm. Another good tactic in the bottom lane, I'm like going 100 miles an hour trying to go and get everything in as it happens. Another good tactic of bottom lane
Try to leave a dent.
is to recall with your support. So
No time to waste.
we got our BF sword, which is huge. Always, if you know, on the first back, you can go and get yourself that BF sword. You're looking pretty good.
Next time.
43 farm to Ashe's 29, and she still only has a Doran's Blade, and we forced her to B once. Gonna mark down that ward timing for our jungler.
Let's go.
I don't know what that Scion thought. Like, he really needed to put that, inside the Tri-Brush.
This way.
So, keep these things off the turret. Now we have our BF sword. It's 1 turret shot and then an auto attack.
Know your
Or,
environment.
you know, auto attack and Q. So,
An ally has been slain.
alright. Don't really like the Akali stuff happening.
Careful. Over here.
Fuck up that Scion. Alright. Yeah, our Arcane Barrage is really, really awesome. We can farm from a distance with the Mystic Shot. And we're just gonna go and use our health pots to go and get back up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, and we got her flash, so that's alright. And Leona's ult is on like a quarter of the cooldown of Ashe's flash. So, oh, okay, there's Akali leaving. Akali is really explosive, and we just don't want to deal with that. So I mean, like, I'd be content with being right now, just to go and get our Vampiric Scepter.
No problem.
But okay, Akali's gone, so we can kind of free farm again. Let's see. We are 1250 gold away from our Bloodthirster, so that's gonna be our next buy. Just because we are getting so far ahead, like, we can
Know your environment.
we can just we can really go and push that. You know, Bloodthirster at max stacks is 100 attack damage, which is huge, especially whenever we're trying to duel against the other lane. Sion's gonna zone me out here. That's alright, because I can still farm from a distance like that. It's just always good to be wary of his stun. You know, so we can just farm under the turret like this, nice and easy. We see Sion put his shield up, so we know that he's looking to dive. Okay, apparently we just got dragon, so that's pretty sweet.
No time to waste.
We are running a bit low on mana, but I mean, ultimately that's okay. That wasn't necessary, but we did it anyway. So always use the Q on minions that you don't think that you can get.
Over here.
Leona has great map awareness. She's a great support. I will definitely honor her after this.
Agreed.
Got it. Like I said, farm from distance with your Q. Try to, and whenever, sometimes... Oh, hold on. Yeah, what's up? Dude, I'm doing an Ezreal commentary, dude. But dude, what?
It's 70 degrees outside.
Dude, I'm in my promotion series, dude.
I don't fucking care.
You should.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't die.
I'm doing my best.
Side of the ash.
Oh, okay. I died to the Ashe. But hey, it's okay. We got the Sion.
And wait.
No.
Minions OP.
Not that OP.
It would have been funny if she'd gotten stuck on the minions. One more turret shot, she probably would have died.
So, we ran out of mana there, but that's okay. Because... that's okay, because... I mean, like, we're still really far ahead.
Know your environment.
So, I think next we're just gonna go for our boots, because we are moving kind of slow. Always get some extra health pots whenever we can.
Agreed.
I feel like using the royal we, don't you?
Yeah. This is a conversation between me and them. Only they can't really talk to me.
Careful.
So,
They're also not playing.
they will be if they're playing Ezreal. Which is why I'm making the commentary.
When you're done, you should
No time to waste.
Sounds good.
Where's Mike?
Okay.
Where's Mike?
What?
Where's Mike?
I think he went for a bike ride.
It's a good thing I stole it for you.
Indeed.
Who needs a
You're
nap?
not now.
Okay.
Baby Joe.
Yeah, I'll be out in a moment.
Alright, where you got behind races?
Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. Also sorry about any random interruptions. Or sorry, random noises that you'll hear. So like we really gotta go and do our best to keep these minions off our turret.
Agreed.
Oh, okay. So I mean, Leona missed her ult, but that's not the end of the world.
No time to waste.
So itemization on... Oh, okay. The arrow.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has
Alright,
been
I'm
slain.
just gonna put E on Smart Cast, because that'll make me go... make my reactions a lot faster. Where is it here? Smart Cast. Or, sorry, E... W, okay.
An enemy has been slain.
This way.
A summoner has reconnected.
So we're gonna finish this off, and then we're gonna go straight for the Sheen, because our Q does on-hit effects. The Q does on-hit effects.
Let's go.
Sorry. Q does on-hit effects, so it'll trigger our lifesteal, it'll trigger our Sheen, which will... so it essentially makes our Q do double damage, which is really awesome. So we're just gonna go and farm our Bloodthirster back
Sounds
up.
dangerous. I'm in.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And remember, our passive increases our attack speed every single time we land a skill. So I'm gonna be a noob and let it drop, but yeah, that's what it's all about. And we can just harass Ashe, who apparently has blue buff. And since it's on such a low cooldown, we can just kind of do it all day.
Environment.
Sion's gonna be a noob and not put a shield on, so you know, we can just do that all day. And so that was a little overkill, but that's all right. We got our point across. No one fucks with Ezreal. Yep. What's up, Jeff? He went outside to play frisbee. Right? Wait, is the beer still here? Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe he's in the bathroom. I don't know.
Time to strike.
Sorry about that. Okay, it's kind of like 5 o'clock on the first like 70-degree day of the summer or spring, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, we're just gonna knock at their turret. It's always better to farm, in my opinion, most of the time than to damage the turret unless the turret's getting pretty darn low. So that's okay. Why is he fighting the dragon right now?
Got it.
Alright, oh, damn. Okay. It's okay. Ashe whiffed.
Over here. Know your environment.
Oh, okay, we're gonna try to flash over this wall here. And just kind of try to run the fuck away, because Kali is really fucking scary.
No time to waste.
Rammus has like a ton of fucking armor. So
Shut down.
yeah, we're just gonna flash away. There's not much else I can do. I can harass with my Q, but that really puts me in danger. So I think we're just gonna back up. I'm really sorry. There's nothing I could do, I swear.
Agreed.
doing commentary.
Oh, he's doing commentary.
Yeah, fuck him.
Your
I already
Oh,
made a star
okay,
appearance on
so-
his channel.
What?
Hi, YouTube.
Hi. So with Rammus getting a lot of armor, and I mean inherently that's what he's supposed to do, we're gonna rush our recurve bow. Is that what it's called? No, Last Whisper. Right. All the special items, especially. Every single time I switch something to Smartcast, it takes a bit to go and get used to it. So I might just start flashing all over the place.
This way.
Because whenever I think of doing something, I press the template like that.
It's all skill.
So we got dragon number 2, which is always sweet. It would be really cool if we got a ward in the river, so that Rammus didn't come and jump us.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Oh man. Oh man.
Got it.
Yeah, I think we're kind of just dead here. Oh my god. You are my hero, Leona. You are my hero.
ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed
So,
a turret.
oh, right. So, this thing here goes and recommends Trinity Force, but what's the most annoying item on Ezreal is the,
Over here.
A summoner has disconnected.
it's the, oh man, the Nivea DC'd? I think I'm DCing. What the fuck? That's not right.
No time to waste.
What? This has never happened before. Did Riot's servers just crash? That would be funny. I think we're gonna let this go to 2130, and then we're going to manually disconnect and then reconnect. Oh, and we're back.
Who needs a
Okay.
map? Know your environment.
How close are we? Pretty close. Sweet. Okay, so we gotta kill off that. With everyone in our spawning pool, it looked like everyone literally just disconnected. Matt Boston, what is he
Let's
talking?
go. Who needs a map? Got it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, so all 3 of our outer turrets are down. We got 2 of their turrets plus 2 dragons, so I mean that's pretty good.
I'll handle it.
A summoner has reconnected. You have been slain.
Alright, yep. Total blame on my part. We're losing 10 to 15, but I mean, once we get to late game, I think we'll do a lot better. Simply because...
Your turret has been
Well, I mean, 80 Scion's kind of scary, but, simply because, like, we're going to have the ability to deal with the Akali and deal with the Garen and deal with the Rammus. So we're gonna not get our last Whisper.
slain. Shut down.
Grit the Ash. How the hell did she get to be 4-1? Launch our ult since they're all in the line. Helps pick up Garen.
This way.
Peel them off for Renekton. Always good. They'll probably try to go for Dragon.
No time to waste.
Which is my guess, but... yeah. So we're gonna push this out a bit.
Over here.
Dodge Scion's stun.
Know your environment.
Okay, they got Dragon. That's alright. I'm okay with that.
No time to waste.
What the fuck?
Slain.
Bad things are happening. 4 honestly stupid deaths. If you're playing ranked, don't do this. I just blindly ran into neutral jungle with no wards. That's my fault. Oh, might get the Ashe.
Ally has been
Who needs a
slain.
map?
Launch our ult through here.
Over here.
Get maybe 1 CS. Man, he just made the same mistake I did.
Agreed.
Gonna keep our distance here. Gonna save our flash for
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
for whenever someone gets too close. Oh, so close.
Careful.
Pop our health pot that we've been holding on to for a long ass time. See, that's why we don't use our ult to farm.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Gonna try to lifesteal as much as possible. Okay, now that we have the advantage, gonna pop our W on our allies to increase their attack speed as well as ours. And take down that turret, bone the Scion,
Know
as
your
much
environment.
as possible. Oh, the best Anivia wall. Okay. I'm gonna head bottom, or am I? They're pushing mid kind of
This
hard.
way.
The reason why I didn't ult to try to kill Scion was he just wasn't low enough.
Got it.
Our next item is definitely going to go and be the Iceborne Gauntlet.
No time
Just
to waste.
for the slow. It'll go and it'll kind of keep Garen from getting on top of us. Now, I am missing a bit of
Know your environment.
do that early since they're all in a line. It's all about maximizing damage.
Agreed.
So, yep. We saved our cleanse for whenever Rammus tries to taunt us. Gonna signal that we're heading down, we're disengaging from the team fight. Because I am a big portion of damage, well, I think Anivia does more than me, but because we are less important than her, because we are leaving the team fight, we don't want our team to have, like, no map awareness and just be like, oh yeah, Ezreal's still here engaged, it's a 5v2, and then they get wrecked by Akali, so communication is really awesome. Okay, so we are going to push out this bottom turret since they have that stuff covered. Luckily their Scion is really bad. 0-7. That's why we don't Scion support. And that's what this commentary is really about. Scion supports. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this turret. Put the turret. Okay. It's all fine and dandy. Should probably note to our team that drag is up soon. I don't know why we stopped moving. I think I have some random hotkey mixed up that somehow it accidentally got put on stop. So like while I'm typing, it'll do stuff. Like for example, I used to have my record hotkey set to comma, and then it was like every single time I went to type, it turned it off. And so many games got wasted that way.
Who needs a map?
Iceborne Gauntlet. Oh man. Okay.
No time to waste.
Haha, I hit you, you
Has
didn't.
been slain.
Oh, I'm completely oblivious. Okay. We're gonna ult to get this farm right here. Oh, okay.
It's all
Great ult on his part. Flash early to get away. Launch a Q to slow him down, because now we have the Iceborne Gauntlet. Udyr has that covered.
over here.
They're gonna go top to save that turret. So keep out the lane pushed. Not sure what that means in English, but I'm going to push bottom.
Sounds dangerous.
Because we are the best at landing our Qs. Yes, indeed. Try to save a bit of mana for the coming fight, because we know it. They're all like, oh hey, the ADC's bottom, go fuck him. Oh, okay. Gonna run away. We got the cleanse for the thing. Okay, dodge the Ash Arrow. They're all grouped up, so we're gonna ult. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright, we know that he's gonna try to, yep, do that. That's okay, was his own death. We're gonna lifesteal off these minions so as to make sure that we don't die. He's just gonna smite that one, that's okay.
Who needs a map?
Okay, yeah, and okay, we apparently got that turret. so we're gonna come over here and try to save our mid turret. Because they're gonna try to go tower for tower, or at least Ashes.
Careful.
Just kidding. No, she's not. Always forget that that's on SmartCast.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
So our next item, we don't have any crit yet, which is really, really awesome for AD carries. So, probably gonna try to get that next. So we'll probably do that through a an Infinity Edge, because that gives I think the most crit plus the big damage boost. So we'll grab the BF sword and the Cloak of Agility. So the other team might be more inclined to engage since they know that I'm not there. Yeah, just like that.
Agreed. This way.
Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to flash taunt me.
No problem.
Just gonna chase this Garen.
Who needs a map?
Fuck. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Just let 50 health Garen get away. It's okay. Really afraid of the Akali coming out of nowhere. So I think we went 1 for 1 on that.
I'll handle it.
Probably instead of a Bloodthirster, we should have gotten Blade of the Rune King because of how tanky health-wise their team is.
Know your environment.
He's got that. But I mean, late game, like really late game, if we do get to like 50 minutes, which I wouldn't be surprised.
No time to waste.
We can swap out the Bloodthirster for that.
It's all skill.
Get our attack speed buff. Keep it going.
Time to get our hands dirty.
So we get up to 5. Wow, we get up to 50% increased attack speed. Yes, please. If you guys couldn't tell, it's been a while since I played Ezreal. But, he's still my very first AD carry, the one that I've grown to know and love, etc., etc.
Over here.
Glowing blue hands
Agreed.
of death. Oh, got him.
Careful.
Oh my god, that wall is so big. He's boned. So like there, we kind of lost our positioning a bit. That's okay. We're just gonna bone this turret because we can.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Gonna bang down the front door and we are going to take this inhibitor.
This way.
Yep, and then we can just rotate over to the top turret, because our minions are already there. It's always really good after a big push. They still have 15 to 20 seconds on their big tanks, so, I mean, what, Sion's just going straight AD. He does not give an F that we are winning. Yeah, so since we're so low, we're just gonna back off.
Got it.
So we're just gonna recall here, because if we need to, like, we can go and see anything coming from this direction, and then if needed, we can just pop over here, flash over to Baron. Whenever I say flash, I usually mean arcane shift, but whatever. Okay, so got all that. Not sure about getting Mercurial Scimitar or Guardian Angel. Simply because, since we already have Cleanse, I think I'm gonna go after the Guardian Angel. I kind of want to experiment, but
No time to waste.
that's okay. We're gonna wait for the more expensive. Oh no, we're not, because Akali's way more scary than anybody else on their team. So we're gonna go for the Magic Resist. God, I must be oracles. So yeah. So I mean, this is a very nice comeback. We have 269 to Ash's 233, and she's 5-1. We're 7-4. I have 14 assists. She has 6. So, I mean, yeah, we're a lot of gold ahead of her. We got a red buff, and as we said before, our Q does on-hit effects, so it'll also apply red buff, which is really sweet. That Sion is a dead Sion. Oh, we are not in a good spot. See that? Like, we were just in the middle of Rammus and Akali, so that could have been very bad. A taunt and then just absolutely destroy my face. I mean, granted, we probably still would have gotten both of them, but we still would have died. See that? Like, once we realized that we were making really dumb mistakes, we just kind of, like, we stopped making dumb mistakes and we stopped dying. No matter what anybody says, no matter how fed the enemy team is, there is something that you could have done to prevent your death. Do not blame it on your team, because it's probably your fault. I mean, like, obviously, oh man. Gonna flash over this wall, run away. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we can still kind of stay and push bottom or something. Gonna throw our ult into the mix here. He's trying to come after me, so we'll just arcane shift out of the fight, etc., etc. So now we just kind of go on our victory match. We basically ace them. We're at their nexus, so we'll just pop out the GG.
Victory.
Yeah, their Sion was pretty bad. Okay, guys. We did kind of go and end the video a bit early, but that's alright. That game did go and get us into Silver 4 again. So that's good. Moving up in the world is good. I used to just kind of take the policy of, you know, I'm not going to be that dick that says I'm mid, fuck you, I'm mid. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow, and usually that had me end up with support. But the issue is that you can't really carry your team with support. And in Silver, there are a lot of really bad AD carries. I know. I mean, I'm certainly not good at AD carry, but you know, there are people that you can't even support to victory. So I mean, yeah, that game got us into Silver 4. Closing remarks. That was a really great game. Once we stopped making dumb mistakes, we won. Like, we went 5-0 after we made our last dumb mistake. A little tip on the itemization. Don't get Black Cleaver. if you need Armor Pin, get Last Whisper. If you need crit, you want Infinity Edge, and then other optional items, I want to say Static Shiv would be better because of the Q on hit effects, but I've also seen Ezreal go and get Phantom Dancers, which are really awesome. Iceborne Gauntlet can be replaced by Trinity Force. Trinity Force does give a little bit more damage, however, Iceborne Gauntlet has the utility. If they have champions that aren't like, you know, flash oriented like Ezreal or like Akali, Iceborne Gauntlet is probably the way to go because more likely they're using a speed boost to get to you, and just, you know, Iceborne Gauntlet just shuts that down. Bloodthirster is a really great item to go and get early game. It really allows you to go and trade a lot better. It does on-hit effects, so it'll give you that extra lifesteal if you're in a 1v1 situation. Obviously, you want Berserker's Greaves for boots. As far as an enchantment goes, Furor is good. You are doing a lot of single target stuff. However, Home Guard is also amazing. Home Guard is the best enchantment that they have given in this in this season. Like in the latest update of all the enchantments, Home Guard is the best. It allows you to go and get back to lane faster, and it allows for really, really awesome base defense since the cooldown on it is so low. Usually as your last item, or if like it's the only, or like if you're doing a ton of damage, but you know, like you're melting, your team can't peel for you, etc., etc. Either as your last item or in that rare circumstance, you want to go and get a survival item. Whether that's Warmogs, which was highly appreciated for a while, they nerfed it, so it's kind of iffy. It can be Guardian Angel. That's also really good, especially if they're bursting you right at the beginning of the fight. If they burst you at the beginning of the fight, you know, you go and you get resurrected about halfway through the fight, and you're still able to go and do stuff. Because while you're you know, usually, you know, you just kind of get caught and you die on your own somewhere, and then they wait for you to resurrect. In the middle of a team fight, they can't really do that. There's still 4 other members that they have to try to chunk down before you come back up. And so they go and they kind of divert their attention away, and then you come up and you can flash out, and you know, it really offers for either good escapes or great survivability to come back in through a team fight. Another good survival item is the Mercurial Scimitar. If you were short-sighted during Champion Select, or if you're playing Blind Pick, Mercurial Scimitar is like the Eat Citrus of, or Cure Scurvy, or whatever the heck it's called for Gangplank. It is the Eat Citrus of AD carries, of bruisers, because it basically cleanses anything, I think. It removes all debuffs, and then as an active, and then, you know, it gives magic resist, which is always good. And especially in our case, like, we were most afraid of Akali. She was the one person that we couldn't get away from. You know, like, when we got jumped in bottom lane and Leona sacrificed herself for me, like, if she hadn't stunned Akali, if she hadn't landed that grab, I would have been dead. Akali gets 3 charges on her dash before she has to go and, you know, recharge that. But she also goes and she refreshes for every single kill. So, I mean, like, going into that, she dashed once to us, 1 charge gone. We flashed away. She dashed again. You know, and then we used our second flash, and she would have dashed again. She had that third one, but Leona was able to stun her and go and drag her the other way, because everyone else's focus had shifted to her, and there was no way that Akali was going to go and get me. So, I mean, Leona did a great job. Honestly, like, the embodiment of a support. There were a couple of times that, you know, there weren't wards in the jungle, but really, if you're looking for anything, I know I wasn't commentating it, if you're looking for anything to increase your support play that's not in my videos, Leona was basically doing it. She sacrificed herself for the AD carry, which is really, really great. Otherwise, we would have been 4 and 5, and with that extra kill on Akali, who knows, you know, she was about to get her Rabadons. She was at 11.4k gold. Oh wow, we actually had the most gold in that game. That's pretty sweet. But alright, yeah, I think that's basically all we wanted to say. Oh, as another general tip, if you are behind, do not do what Sion did and just go all AD. Yes, AD Sion is pretty good in the jungle or in the top lane. He's pretty good. You don't see it a lot, but he's pretty good. Just because of the heavy, stun, and he can just get on top of you and beat your face in with all that crit. Not the point though. If you're behind, stop building, generally stop building just flat damage. Build damaging items that also make you tanky, like the scimitar, but not so much the scimitar, that costs a lot. Like, Warmogs is always solid. Like the Sunfire Cape. Just anything that goes and gives you X of a resistance and X of ability power or attack damage. Sion was doing is completely wrong, especially the Berserker Greaves. Even on AD Sion, you probably want something like Merc Treads to go and get that tenacity, to go and allow you to get closer to people. But anyways, with that, we have spoken long enough. We're now in Silver 4. That's great. And with that, I hope, like, favorite, and subscribe for regular videos. And also drop a comment down in the video to go and request the next commentary. Or if you want more commentary on a certain champion, always good, because not every game is the same. I can't cover every single situation in a single game. But yeah, so like, favorite, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment anything that you liked, didn't like, what to improve on, etc., etc. And with that, I hope you guys have a great day, and Ezreal on.